Welcome into episode 2 of Spartan Sports Network, sports fans. We're live from County University Soccer Stadium, home of the men and women's Upstate soccer teams. Not much of a better place you can think of than to talk Upstate soccer. The women kicked off their 2016 season here on this field the other night, taking on the Winthrop Eagles. It is just the third time in program history that the two teams have met. Winthrop has swept the Spartans in the 2 previous matches, so Upstate was looking to snap that streak, but Winthrop came in determined to go 3-0 against the Spartans. Let's take a look back at some of the key plays from the game. Just over 10 minutes into the first half, Winthrop on the attack, coming up the far side of the field, through ball over to Keely Leasing, up over the head of Brooke Bailey, and the freshman from Kent, Ohio, scores the first goal of the game for the Winthrop Eagles. The Eagles would go on leading the Spartans 1-0 into halftime. Later on in the second half, Upstate trying to make a comeback, knocking on the door outside the box. Autumn Gore with the cross, passed inside the box to Rachel Baylor. The senior goes up for the shot, cannot get enough footing on it, and the keeper, Carly Gustafson, comes up with the save. The Eagles would go on to win 1-0. The Spartans outshot the Winthrop Eagles with 13 shot attempts on goal, while the keeper, Brooke Bailey, for the Spartans had 5 saves for the whole game. The sophomore Autumn Gore extended her lead on the team with 4 shot attempts so far this season, 3 of those coming from the opening game against the Winthrop Eagles. Now the Spartans will be on the road for week 2 down in Orangeburg, South Carolina, taking on the South Carolina State Bulldogs. The Spartans lead the Bulldogs with 2 victories and 1 tie in the history of those 2 programs meeting. And in fact, the first D1 game ever played for USC Upstate women's soccer was against the South Carolina State Bulldogs in a 4-1 victory back in 2007. The Spartans will be back here at County University Soccer Stadium for the next home game on Sunday, August the 28th, starting at 7 p.m., taking on the Gardner-Webb running Bulldogs.
A very good team. They beat ETSU 2-1, so beating an opponent that we've already lost to definitely sets them up to be very difficult. And so, like I said, I think we know that we're going to have our work cut out. Our next game's against South Carolina State on Friday, so we'll hope to look to get a win there before we face Gardner-Webb here at home on Sunday.
Now after the game, we caught up with senior Rachel Baylor, who saw plenty of action in that first home opener, to hear what the senior had to say.
Well, Tyson, he knows how to bring the best out in every player. He knows our strengths and he knows our weaknesses, and he wants to expose our strengths and make our weaknesses better. So that's what we're going to be working on, is kind of looking at film and making our weaknesses better, especially going into South Carolina State. We need to make sure that we're finishing every opportunity. We need to make sure it goes in the back of the net, and I know we're going to harp on that and harp on that and harp on that this week going into South Carolina State, and hopefully get us a confidence booster, get a win under our belt, and then take it into Gardner-Webb on Sunday.
Coming out in this game, we wanted to come out and do more in the first half. We didn't do that tonight, and we showed a lot better against ETSU a couple days ago, about a week ago now. And I think that we have a lot of improvement, and I think that we're going to be able to find a way through training to get that done.
Now the Upstate men's soccer team will be hosting their first regular season game here at County University Soccer Stadium starting Monday, August the 29th at 7 p.m. They will be taking on the Presbyterian College Blue Hose, who, like Upstate, are a young D1 school, and they are in some rebuilding years. They have a first-year head coach who has plenty of experience playing around the D1 level and coaching. So we will see what the PC Blue Hose bring here to USC Upstate for the men's soccer team. I'm Alex Love reporting for Spartan Sports Network. Have a great day.